Welcome back to my 100% playthrough of Quake, Scourge of Armagon on a Nightmare difficulty, played through Quakespasm-Spiked. We're doing all levels continuously, and this is HIP2M3, the Catacombs. How many levels have I played with this title? But let's begin. Start off by dropping, and when we grab the laser cannon, we find that we're not the only thing that dropped here. There'll be a bunch of gremlins. And count them, there should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I believe there should be 8 total. But there's supposed to be one more that spawns, but he doesn't. So, for the first time in Scourge of Armagon, we have a broken kill counter. Very nice. Well, let's continue. Destroy this fort. Of course, get destroyed ourselves because of those tight turns. Like, seriously, look how tight those turns are. It's ridiculous. It's what it is. Anyways, let's break out the laser cannon to kill these guys. And let's give these guys some rockets. Speaking of rockets, here's a rocket launcher. Here's some nails if you want to grab those. But more importantly, there's a big health right here. But before we grab it, we'll kill these gremlins. There should be one up here too. And when we grab the 100 health, there should be a fiend that tries to ambush you, but he's slim pickings when you know where he is. Anyways, let's jump up here and get this obvious secret that gives you cells. And that's pretty much it. And now, we can also grab some rockets, grab a pentagram, and let's be invincible. Sure, we'll waste some armor in the process, but it's all worth it, because we're just gonna run up to these guys' faces and absolutely destroy them before they even think about stealing weapons or ripping corpses apart. We're just getting in there. We're gonna grab the Thunderbolt. We're gonna kill the boar. And while we're over here, we'll find out a Shambler appeared, so let's zap him quickly before the pentagram runs out. Destroy these guys, and I grabbed the armor. I didn't mean to, but you know what, it's fine. There's red armor near the start that we can grab, but we'll do that later. Now you want to make sure you stand in this area while you have the pentagram protection, while you're killing the boar, so you have an opportunity to spawn the Shambler, if I'm not mistaken. If you don't stand there, I don't think he'll spawn, so keep that in mind. Anyways, we're gonna make our way into here, kill some more gremlins. And there should be a boar in here, but another easy kill for us. Should be some ogres up there, but we're not gonna fight them yet. Instead, we're gonna jump on this candle just like Gloom Keep, then go into the secret area. We're gonna break out the laser cannon because in here there are a lot of Death Knights, and we're just gonna destroy them like that. And now you can get the perforator, the super nail gun, but I already have full ammo for that, so I'm not gonna grab that. Instead, we're gonna go into here, grab the proximity gun, and we're gonna grab this Horn of Conjuring, then use the zappy gun on the zappy boy, and we'll get some good use out of our conjured friend here on the boar. And while we're at it, we'll destroy this one. Something interesting to note, the boar actually kills himself, or itself, whatever, self, on the conjured up Death Knight, which is hilarious, and makes things easier for me and you. So make sure you let the Shambler, or rather the boar, blow itself up, and you should be hunky-dory in that encounter. As for these wars, you'll have to kill them in a more conventional way, but that's fine, because we got more than enough conventional weapons to deal with them. Anyways, make sure you stand right here so you activate this area with this spiral staircase. And unfortunately, this guy does in fact count towards the enemy kill count, so See what I mean? Unfortunate circumstances. So, if you want to get as many kills as possible, you'll have to do that. Oh well. We'll be back here later probably for more ammo, but for now we're going to make our way down into here to destroy this ogre. We're going to shoot the switch to get the secret with the big health. Yes, that's a switch. And of course, there should be some gremlins up here, but let's just blow them up. Use the splash damage to our advantage. Alright, now to the right are some zombies, and to the left, much of the same. Also in here are some friends, so let's destroy them. I use the laser cannon on them. And in here are some scrags and some zombies. Make sure you save at least 2 rockets for them, just like that. As for these guys, we can use the nail gun on them, or the super nail gun, which is more preferable. There's also some nails to compensate for your nail usage there. And of course, I stepped on the platform wrong twice in a row. Well, that shouldn't matter, because we'll just raise it back up. And now, we can get the silver key. And now we have that, we can go back down here. But before we do that, I'm gonna go back to the starting area. And if you want, you can practice your jumps here. I sure do need practice myself, but, it's all up to you, really. It's good to save that red armor for situations like these, because I was all out at that point. Anyways, further down we go. This time we're going into the blue zone. There's one more secret, but I'll show you where that is later. For now, there's an ogre in this room. We'll destroy him with the nail gun. Grab all this nice ammo. And also, jump up here. And there you go, there's the secret. It just leads to this part with the empathy shields. We can actually use the empathy shields in this part to, good use, probably. But if you want to save the armor, which you might, you don't want to get hit by those fiends. Instead, you want to press this button, grab the Mjolnir, drop down into here, and do some epic platforming with these guys. Make sure you blow up those spiky looking things. And now we can take a trip into this area. And here's the deal, we're gonna just nail gun all these things. And I didn't mean to grab that armor, but that's fine. Shamblers are in the zappy zone. That's also fine by me. These guys suck. There's so many of them. But not only that, we're gonna step on these parts to avoid getting zapped by them. And yeah, those spiky balls, they can kill you rather quickly, so make sure you blow them up. They have a huge radius too, so it makes it easier to blow them up. Anyways, into the portal we go. Be sent back through here. Should be some friends back in that part, but there are also these guys who we are going to get rid of. All while grabbing some more ammo. And yes, we are making quite liberal use of our rocket launcher. Well, that's for the best. Anyways, let's go and double check to make sure our friend here is also gone too. Oh, sorry, I meant friends because there's 2 of them. Right. So that should be most of the enemies, but when we go into here, should be some zombies. Should have enough rockets to deal with them though. But for this part, you might need the thunderbolt, but hold on. Of course there's always a straggler, but anyways, let's zap this guy. Make sure you're not in the water while you're doing it. And that should be all the enemies you can possibly kill on this map. If you want to make sure you've gotten everything and that you're going to be set for the next level, you can go and grab some health, which I'm going to do right now just to make sure. Well, I'll grab some ammo too. Just a little bit. In fact, I can finally grab this. There we go. Oh yeah, this you can raise and lower the drawbridge by pressing that button, or rather just moving next to it. Yeah, that's basically there if you want to be cool like that, I guess. But whatever. The coffin is your exit. So in we go to it. Alright, that was the Catacombs, and it's a longer level with more enemies, including one broken enemy for the first time in Scourge of Armagon, if you don't count the rotfish, of course, which are fixed in some source ports, which helps, usually. But yeah, this level is a bit more challenging than the previous level, and that's probably in part to the relative shortage of ammunition. But I will say this level has more gremlins than the gremlins domain. Which is quite odd, but whatever. Pretty challenging level considering the difficulty of this mission pack, but that's fine. Anyways, we're done with this video. Stay tuned for the next one where we go into HIP2M3. But until then, toodaloo.